Welcome once again to my channel. This is episode 5 of the series of videos of resurrecting my jet ski after being underwater. The other issue we're going to tackle today is going to be the IVR module. It's giving me two errors. It's giving me C0043 and C2146, which those errors, I looked them up in the book and they say IBR module error, IBR lever error, wiring short, or something along those lines that I can't remember from the top of my head. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to take the whole, not the pump, but the bucket out. I'm pretty savvy when it comes to electronics, so maybe I can repair the IVR module if I can get in there without making a worse issue. And if I can't fix it, then I'm just going to order the part, show you guys the process and the process of reinstalling and resetting all those faults.
Don't call me Shirley.
Alright, so it's attached by that big old knot right there, but we gotta undo this right here. Just make sure whenever you guys take this stuff out to use, once you put it back in, put some Loctite on them, because you don't want this bolts coming out. Here it comes. This is not a recommended technique, so please I do not advise you to do this way. I'm just an idiot and I just do things my way. Alright, so that's funky fresh. So that's an Allen. Okay, how in the hell? Okay, so I'm supposed to hold that. So I was able to get that little bolt out. It's a little bit of a pain in the ass to get it out because this is a very small Allen wrench and it's Loctite in, but I got it. So we undo this giant ass bolt with that gasket. I'm pretty sure we gotta lube it before we put it back on. So now we're gonna go through the other end and pull it out. I managed to get this stupid thing out, crack this thing open. I do see, I don't know, I see rust. The IBR issue that I was having came before the jet ski drowned. So I did a little research and apparently this motor it goes out. So, you know, it happens. So I ordered a new one. Came a whole bunch of hardware. So virtually the same motor. The only thing that it looks kind of different is the shaft. So I don't know if that's gonna work, but I order it with specific part number, so we'll see. Don't quote me on how I'm doing things. I just do them the way I think is best for me. According to the people that I research on YouTube and all that stuff, you're supposed to remove this part. I think I figured out a way to do the repair without having to take this shaft out. So all you got to do is lift this part up, so see, you don't really need to take anything apart. So make sure there's no torque on the pinion, and then you wiggle it out and it comes out. Just make sure before you put it back in, you grease it and lube it up real nice. And okay, so you lift it back up, you pull this out, find your screws and try to, okay, that's one. Okay, this joker's stripping. Damn it. Okay, I got it. That thing was on there. Okay, so I don't have a punch, so I guess I'm gonna use a standard Allen wrench socket thing. So we gotta punch it through until, I mean, we're gonna break the motor's already busted, so I mean at this point I don't care. We just gotta get it out. All right, so we have to pound it in. Okay, yeah, we broke the thing, but the motor, but I mean it's trash anyways. Alright, so let's see here. So I'm assuming this red mark displays polarity. So according to that, I'm gonna reconnect this joker in. Now we need to put this joker back on there carefully. Slowly tap it in with the hammer, very carefully. Make sure you put support on the shaft, not the motor, because you're gonna strip the thing. Well, a lot of luck, guys. Tighten, make sure everything is moving. Make sure everything it fits where it needs to go. Yep, motor fits just fine, everything is free. So now before we continue, we're gonna put this gear thing in here, or this pinion. There we go. That the pinions are aligning. So that's simple. You see how it's a little high right there? So I'm just gonna tap it down with like a, I mean technically whatever you got, because if it's too high, then it might slip, it might strip the thing. So grind those up there, and then I'm gonna have to disconnect this. Give it a little more. I'll say that looks pretty good.